Welcome back to another video. Bit more has changed with the car. Been quite busy the last week or so since the last upload. I didn't take the car for MOT on Saturday just gone, which was the 27th. It's not quite ready yet. What I did do on Saturday was take the carb off again. I changed the jet a week or so ago because there was a little bit of a fuel leak from it, so I got a new one of those, but it was still leaking fuel. I should have looked into it properly rather than just assuming it was the jet, but at the top of here, where this part screws in, there's a little aluminium sealing washer, and that was missing, so it's leaking fuel out the bottom. So I've changed that now. I've got to put the carb back on, and I need to relocate the battery cable slightly because it's just touching on the exhaust where I've clipped it up underneath. So once I've done that, I'll be able to get the car started and get it run up to temperature and try and set this up a little bit. I'll go through a few more bits and pieces that I've done on the car since the last video, and yeah, I'll again, like the last couple of videos, I've not got a lot of work for you today to watch, but I'll give you an update on where things are and what's been happening. Right, I think I'm going to call it a night now tonight. I've got the carb refitted. And I've ran it and it doesn't leak fuel anymore, so that's good. I've obviously still got a bit of setting up to do and whatnot, but it seems to run quite nicely now. I'm going to have to set the ignition timing when I've got it outside and I can run it. It's about 10 o'clock at night now, I can't be running it too long, it's a bit noisy. I'll spend a little bit of time, I'll see if I can take a torch in there to show you. Spent a bit of time with the speedo unit out today. That's not. I've run a wire. I don't know if you can see. You probably can't very well. I've run a wire from the temperature gauge to the sensor, and I've tidied up. There was some dodgy wiring for the indicator, telltale, and stuff like that. So I've just been redoing that, tidying that up, and I've fitted a radio. So we turn the ignition on. And we've got a radio. I need to mount the speakers still. When I put my dash pad in, I'm going to make some kind of wooden mount or something to sit those speakers in, to sit either side. I'm not going to go mad with speakers in the car, but just two of them, they'll do nicely. The radio and these two speakers came out of my BMW, so more useful things. And I think that's it for tonight. I shall be back again in this video with some more tomorrow night, and hopefully it's not raining and I can get it jacked up and get the battery cable moved properly. I found a couple of leaky brake pipes, so I'm going to make up some new brake pipes. I'm just waiting for some new unions to come. Yep, it's all progressing, and my carpet still hasn't turned up. Hopefully that'll come tomorrow or Tuesday, fingers crossed. So I'll see you in a flash. Only a very little bit left to do now for MOT since the last little bit you saw. I've got a new carpet which is in the car. Dash is all fitted. I've still not mounted the speakers, but we don't need speakers for MOT. The engine starts quite nicely, as you can see. The door shuts terribly, but it shuts. I've got an exhaust blow to fix and the rear brakes to have a tweak out and put some wheel nuts on the back, and I need to put my front number plate on, but other than that she's about ready for MOT. It's exciting. This will be the last clip for this video. It's a bit late now, it's gone 11 o'clock at night. MOT tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday the 2nd of August. So, car's going for MOT. I think I've just about got everything done. I've got to grease the front suspension and torque the wheel nuts. And it's MOT time. Well, fingers crossed.